guys, thank you very much for joining me. Remember, do subscribe, guys. We really appreciate when you do subscribe so that you guys can encourage us to do more of these videos if you are a beginner. Now, in this video, I'm going to share 8 key things you need to learn as a beginner in Forex trading, right? So remember, guys, the whole idea of Forex trading is for you to be able to predict the market, if it's going down or if it's going up. So if you're saying that it's going to go down, you will sell, right? So if you predict it's going to go up, you will buy. So that is the basic understanding. Now, how do you predict? To predict, you need a good strategy, which I will cover later. If you check some of the other videos posted, you will see, right, how to place trade. Also, you need to learn how to open trades, which is you need to do that on your Meta 4, Meta 5. These are trading platforms, by the way, that you can actually download. I will leave a link below for you to click on and you can register there. Then I will show you on some other videos how to download them, but it's quite simple once you've registered. Do take note as well for those of you who might be under the age of 18, that if you were to withdraw your profits from a reliable broker and a licensed broker, you need to be over the age of 18. So I can share some things as well that you can do even if you are under the age of 18, but do be aware that you need to be over the age of 18 if you want to withdraw your profits. Now, another thing that you need to learn, now these are the most important things, the 8 key things that I've mentioned, which this video is about. The first thing is that you want to have a clear mind, right? So you can't be thinking of problems and negative things and start trading. So I'm going to share some things for those of you who do comment and inbox me. I'll do share some things that you can do. So your mind needs to be clear. You can't just wake up or wherever you are, just say, let me begin to trade. You can't be thinking a lot of negative things and begin to trade. Because remember, when you are trading, you are dealing with money. I was saying to somebody the other day, I said, remember, when you are working in a particular job, there's few jobs that you are actually dealing with money on your job an hourly basis and a minute basis. Most jobs, you do the work, you get paid at the end of the month, but you're not dealing with the money. Even people who work in banks, they are not dealing with their own money. They are just doing the service, and at the end of the month, they're getting paid. Now, you and me, as retail traders, we are dealing with money. Our money is there, we want to make money. So there's things that you need to learn around that. So the second key thing as well, you need to understand losing is part of trading. So it needs to be in your mind. Say, you know, I just like playing sports. You know, you even if you are Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, or whatever you are doing, losing is part of it as well. So you need to understand when you have lost. It's not a bad thing. It's not you must the end of the world. You must give up. It's part of it. So you need to understand it. That needs to be part of you. So if I lose, I lose. But you need to minimize the losses as well, which is something I'll share deeper on the other videos. The third thing is that you need to know from the beginning how much you are willing to lose. So each trade, right? You need to know how much you are willing to lose in the beginning, right? So you must not think of how much you're going to make. How much am I willing to lose in the beginning? This is proper risk management, right? Remember, also trading is an industry of financial management, managing your finances. So if you don't know how much you're willing to lose, you're focusing on profits, then definitely your account is going to blow. Definitely you're not going to make profit. So you need to know how much you are willing to lose before you place any trade, right? More information on that will be on the other videos as well. And the fourth thing is that how much you want to make when you're going to exit a trade. So how much you want to make as well need to be part of it, but start with how much you are willing to lose, how much you want to make. Now, how much you want to make will depend on the market conditions and the strategy you are using. So you can't say I want to make X amount in a particular trade if the strategy is not the correct one, the market conditions are not favorable. But you must have an amount before you place it, that when it comes to this figure or this level, I'm exiting the trade. So you need to have that before you place it, right? The fifth thing is that when you lose a trade, do not revenge trade, saying I'm going to get my money back immediately and start placing more trades or increasing lot size or doing crazy things. Don't do that. You must leave the charts maybe for an hour or two, come back, do an analysis. If you see an opportunity, depending on your strategy or according to your strategy, you place another trade. So if you lose a trade, don't go and say, I'm going to get my money back. Just take a breather a bit, go away, fresh air, and come back to the charts maybe after an hour, right? And also, when you come back, if you don't see an opportunity, do not trade. Now, the third thing is that don't look into the charts the whole day, look into your screens and keep on checking a few hours if you have time. Don't do that. Once you've placed the trade, because it's very important to do the analysis properly. So once you've placed it, you just leave the market to do its own thing. Don't come back and change and look what's going on, because you're going to start changing and guessing and doubting yourself, and then you're going to end up making a lot of mistakes. The sixth thing is that before you place a trade, look at the pair you are trading. If there aren't any news that might affect that trade. Now, news are part of something called fundamental analysis, which I will share in another video teaching more about fundamental analysis and technical analysis. So before you place a trade, you need to look, is there news today in this trade? Because if there's news, you've made an analysis, and the news maybe they do something to your trade, it's going to affect your trade and you're going to end up losing when you were correct. So make sure you check the news as well. I'll show you on my other videos for those who are beginners how to check on the news for a particular pair, for a particular trade, right? The seventh thing, right, have a trading plan, right? So for each trade, you need to have a trading plan and you need to stick to it. So you need to plan your trades and trade your plan. Now, this is a saying that one of the guys that is very successful in trading, you use all the time. Plan your trades and trade your plan. So if you don't have a plan on how you're going to go about a trade, then definitely you're going to make mistakes and you're going to change things and do things. The market is going to maybe move, and then you want to do something because you're seeing the move, then you're going to make mistakes. So I'll share a PDF for those of you who request it. Just leave your email. I'll send you an example of a trading plan, and I'll tell you what to write on that trading plan as a beginner. You can adjust it as you're advancing. Right. So now the eighth thing, which is the last thing, you need to learn more about the psychology of trading. Now I can send you as well some books to read or some PDFs to read, but I can send you some links as well to watch some other people who've got more experience even than myself in trading, where they teach about the psychology of trading. The reason why most traders they lose after they've learned the strategy, after they know how to trade, is because of the psychology of trading. It's very critical. So that is the most important thing as well. You need to understand the psychology of trading. So thank you guys very much. Remember, do subscribe just to encourage me to continue doing these videos. If there's anything you don't understand, please do comment and do hit me up as well. And remember, we've got a group as well. I'll leave the link below where you can learn more about trading as a beginner. And also we have a signal group for those of you who might be already trading and want to get some signals and more things that we do on that group. I'll see you guys again next time. Cheers.